Alright you guys, welcome back to Sergeant Vapes and Things, where we're vaping and we're talking about things. So I'm down here in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania at the UIS Vape Shop in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania, sitting with...
I'm Andre, I'm the store manager here.
I'm Jake, you remember me.
So these are the guys that we're going to start including in the videos, especially when we are reviewing for UIS Vapes in Mount Pleasant, or if we're reviewing for a product that they carry. And so tonight we're down here with some Sicboy, Sicker Than Most. Let me give you guys an up close and personal of the card. They carry this juice, and Kevin Kirkpatrick is one of the owners who sent us this juice line to review. But like I said, Up in Smoke carries the juice, so we're going to knock out 2 reviews in 1. So I will start with saying that by far MBYC is one of my favorites. I've already vaped out 2 bottles. Had to come down here to UIS Vapes and continue buying it because I wasn't able to knock the video out before I vaped the hell out of these bottles. So MBYC, which here, if you don't believe me, are my 2 empty bottles. And I do have it loaded up into the Atlantis V2. But this is the description of MBYC. An extra creamy prayer line with cream ice cream with a vanilla custard back note. This is by far one of the best vapes I've had to date. Not gonna lie, my own personal subjective opinion, I can't get enough of it. I need Kevin to send me 320 mils just to satisfy my craving for MBYC. The ice cream in this is just a very smooth ice cream with that prayer line. To me, it's like vaping an ice cream sundae with nuts. That's what those prayer lines are, as a nut. Excellent vape, you guys. Absolutely excellent.
Now the name makes sense to me.
Does it?
That one, yeah. Didn't know that they were nuts. Now I get it. Connection made.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what MBYC stands for. Go ahead, Jake. Tell them what it stands for.
It stands for my balls, your chin. So, there we go. Fancy little
Fancy.
there.
And some people like to make the mention of some of their names or some of their imagery on them. And me, personally, I love the imagery. If you can't tell, we tend to like, I don't know if I can see my hand pointing at it, we tend to like the darker imagery. But, I mean, got the skull here, and that's just how we all are. But, I mean, people are like, oh, well, is there inappropriate things? But, I mean, you have to at least be 18 to be vaping where you should be. And we're all adults, and if it really offends you, just don't look at it. Buy a different juice. If you buy a different juice, you're really missing out, because that's Sicker Than Most for me. And they say it's an all-day vape, and I can't lie. I switch flavors every tank fill, but that's Sicker Than Most. I'll vape that constantly. I'll vape the whole bottle through before I even know that it's gone, or before I get taste blind or anything like that. So that Sicker Than Most is one of my favorites, and I just love it. The name to it's very catchy, and again, the artwork is one of my favorite things.
What's the profile for Sicker Than Most?
Sicker Than Most is a creamy strawberry tangerine with a hint of blueberry designed to be an all-day vape. Before I even knew what the flavor profile was, I really loved it. Sometimes I can really pick flavors out. I wasn't exactly able to at first, but that's just because if I find a juice that I like, I'm not going to sit there trying to pick it apart. Now, those who know me personally, I love to pick apart juices if it's not something I love immediately. And so, of course, once I figured it out, I'm sitting there, this strawberry, is there anything else I could have done with it? No, there's not. It's amazing. I love the hint of the tangerine in it, and the blueberry, depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes it's brighter, sometimes it's not so much. And that just seems to depend on how much the wattage that I'm vaping at, really. I love it, though. One of my favorites there.
It's an excellent cloud, excellent vape. The prices on Sicboy is what,
21, I think?
$21 and 30 mil down here at UIS Vapes in Mount Pleasant. Generally, it's also the same online, I do believe. Guys, check out www.sicboy.com. Let me pull it up here real quick. They definitely have a Disturbed. If you like the band Disturbed, you need to check out their website because it's absolutely an awesome, creative website. I don't know the owners too well. The owners are in Rule 42, which is the juice charity that is helping addiction out. So that's another reason why we're reviewing them. I've already explained Rule 42. Go down a couple videos and watch Rule 42. Awesome company. But they have their own juice in there called what is it?
Parodies.
Parodies.
Parodies, yeah.
Excellent vape. And once I tasted that, I needed to get some Sicboy because it's an excellent vape in Rule 42. So I checked out their website, which is, make sure I'm saying it correctly, www.sicboy.net.
They got a .net.
They got a .net.
Fancy.
Yes. So just to give you guys an up close and personal here real quick. This is what their starts out with whenever you go into their webpage. So it's www.sicboy.net. Sorry about that. So if you like the band Disturbed and you're a vapor, you guys definitely need to check out Sicboy.
Definitely.
Catonic is our next one. Where are we at here? We'll go ahead and let Jake go ahead and talk about Catonic.
Well, I personally haven't tried it yet. Oh, sweet blueberry cheesecake. Well, I like blueberry cheesecake with a light cinnamon crumble, so I'm guessing it'd be good. If it's anything like the rest of the line, it's definitely going to be good. My favorite's Your Mom. Your Mom is my favorite.
Alright, well, we'll let him do Your Mom. I will do Catonic because I've actually had a tank of Catonic on my way down here.
The catatonic is good.
The catatonic.
It does have definitely has the cheesecake flavoring. And it's topped with a light cinnamon crumble. I do get a lot of the cinnamon. I really do like it. It makes the whole cheesecake sensation really authentic because a lot of times with the cheesecakes you get like the creaminess like from like the cream cheese, but you don't quite get that cinnamon like graham cracker crust. And it's definitely a cinnamon crumble, but it's not quite a graham cracker. It just, that cinnamon crumble brings it all together. Full 360. It's a whole cheesecake experience in your mouth and your lungs.
Yeah.
It's an awesome
It
flavor.
is
Anybody who asks for a blueberry, this is what I point them to every single time.
Yeah, that's definitely on point with what you described. That's very good. It is very tasty.
Now, in my tank, though, and my buddy Keller over there said the same thing. I don't know what it was. It kept seeming like I was getting a hint of apple cinnamon, not blueberry. And I was thinking of One Hit Wonder's Muffin Tops. Or Muffin Man. That's what I was kind of creating it to, but now that I got it in the day, it doesn't, no, there's no apple in that at all. It's definitely all blueberry.
And I think what that comes from is just a lot of like your cinnamon flavors, like the One Hit Wonder.
Yes.
It's always paired with apple, so you get that cinnamon, and even though there's no apple there, it's almost like you're like, huh, there's apple there, even though there's not. It's your mind playing tricks on you.
Phantom juice.
But as soon as you try it, as soon as you taste it, and as soon as you read the flavor description or figure out what it is, that apple doesn't seem to be as prevalent. Because now that it mentions that, when I first tried it, I thought it was apple, cinnamon, and then once I actually sat there, tried to examine it, taste it, tried to pick it apart, which I will have to say, I haven't been able to pick apart any of their juices, which for me to not be able to pick apart is incredible, at least in my own eyes. It's just all around great, 100% delicious blueberry cheesecake flavor.
The next is Deviant, which I've already gone through 3 bottles of this before the review as well. This is a creamy, decadent, warm cherry strudel covered with rich, melty vanilla ice cream. Ooh. This is a little bit more sweeter than MBYC, but that ice cream, I love these ice cream vapes that they have. It's the very first ice cream vapes I've ever tried, I'll tell you that. I absolutely do. I absolutely love it. It's just the cherry strudel is a little bit more sweeter than the prayer lines. And in RDA, it's absolutely fantastic. You haven't tried it yet?
No, I haven't. Let me try that one. I have to try all of them.
I will have to say, anytime I hear anything cherry flavored,
Oh, I get scared.
I always get really scared, to the point where I almost don't even want to try it. But I'm happy that I have tried this one because I think cherry, I think cough syrup. You don't get any of that cough syrup flavoring in it, which is awesome.
No, you don't.
Let me get a little refresher here real quick for you.
You definitely taste the streusel. Is that what it is? Streusel?
Yeah, and it's awesome because the cherry isn't like bam in your face. You know the cherry's there, but it's not overpowering. And that's one thing about their whole line is nothing is supposed to be. This is the flavor, and these are the back notes to it. It's all supposed to be one general flavor, not general, but one well molded. All the flavors going together, complementing each other.
It is very, very complimentary. It's very good.
Now, if you do go to their website, though, and you order it off their website, it'll take you to Giant Vapes, which Giant Vapes sells it for $19.99, so $20 off of Giant Vapes website. And you're selling it, you sell it down here for $21. So
there's
yeah.
no wait, no shipping or handling.
Right.
Though.
It's that instant gratification.
If you're in the area.
Yeah, if you guys are definitely in the area, you need to come and check out Mount Pleasant's UIS Vapes. Absolutely, you need to check this shop out. We are going to be doing a shop review coming up for you guys to see here. But I want to show you guys some more up close and personal things real quick before we end this review. Here is their website. So there's your MBYC, there is your Sicker Than Most, your Deviant, your Catonic, your Mom, and Do You Even Sicboy, bro. I mean, this is just a stellar website. I'm very impressed with this website. I'll tell you that right now. I'm very impressed with this company. Very impressed that they're in Rule 42. Just very impressed, period, with Sicboy. Go ahead.
And coming from like working in the industry and a retailer standpoint of view, they're great to work with too. Immediate answers to emails, inquiries of any sort. And then not just that, one of my biggest complaints about a lot of juice companies is they, for whatever reason, don't seem to send flavor cards. And having a store, it's nice to have the flavor cards out so we don't have to run down through the line of what all the flavors are. I'll tell you right now, there's enough flavors that I get tripped up on all of them. And so it allows the customer to see for themselves, because you always have that customer who doesn't want as personal of an experience, I guess. Mm-hmm. But not just that, they sent us shirts, they sent us bracelets, they sent us tank bands, stickers. They sent a whole bunch of swag with all their stuff, all the juices.
We got that
too.
giant poster we have in our window.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So, just working with them from a retailer point of view, they're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I actually lost their tank band, and I need Kevin to send me another tank band because that was one of my favorite tank bands. I've been searching high and low for that thing. Mm-hmm. Problem was I put it on my OBS top filled, so I kept having to pull it off to fill it up and I was losing it somewhere. But I reached out to Kevin today because, you know, we only review for companies that will donate for the soldiers. And that's another reason why we're down here, you guys. But tell you what Kevin said first. Kevin Kirkpatrick was like, yeah, absolutely, just get a hold of me, private message me, let me know what you need, and we'll work something out to get some juice over there. So Kevin, I think there's two owners. I don't know the other owner, but Kevin has been awesome to talk to, awesome to work with, just generally a hell of a guy. He absolutely loved the Rule 42 video that we did with the soldiers, and boom, as soon as I said, hey, can I review for you, instantly, not a problem. So, great company. Did we do your mom?
No, I haven't done your mom yet.
Jake's eagerly awaiting.
Yeah, go ahead, Jake, do your mom.
This is my favorite one. Alright, so your mom is a sweet, tangy strawberry yogurt topped with fresh nectarine tidbits. I like it because of the tidbit.
The tidbits.
So I hate yogurt vapes. Absolutely despise them. That one's awesome. I don't get much of that weird yogurt aftertaste. It's very smooth. It's more of a creamy yogurt, not that crappy Greek yogurt junk. It's really good, and then the little tidbits at the end. It's just a little bit, but it's there, and you taste it, and it's awesome. It's all around just great. I vaped like 2 bottles out of it. It's really good. It is really good.
I know me personally, I shudder when I hear tangy and yogurt or tart and yogurt, because I get that high school gym locker room funk when I hear tangy yogurt.
Yes.
And so I hear that, I cringe, but you don't get any of that funk or anything like that off of their strawberry yogurt. Like I said, I've tried picking apart their flavors. I can't. It's incredible.
And that's really easy for him to do.
It
Trust
really
me,
is.
I go to him, I'm like, hey, look at this juice line. That's junk, it tastes like shit. It's just, he's really good at it, and he didn't do it with that. So there you go.
couldn't. I tried. I couldn't. So my props to Sicboy.
Now their full line is 35 PG, 65 VG. So that is their full line. The clouds are nice, thick, dense.
Mm-hmm.
Nice clouds.
And I know, like, with the, what would you say, 35, 65?
Yeah, 35, 65.
I know when some people hear that, they tend to turn their nose up because they've heard, oh, I want as high VG as possible.
Yeah.
But high VG doesn't mean anything unless you're either doing a cloud competition or if you can't taste the flavors.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I wouldn't care if this was 50-50. I would still vape it. Me, personally, I don't get that much of a throat hit from 50-50, but
Yeah.
I know some people do. But, I mean, if they needed to do 50-50 to get these flavors to show up the way they do, that'd be fine by me. But 35,
There's a
65
couple
is
house
perfect.
blends I absolutely like.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'll read you guys a couple of their reviews real quick before we end up getting out of here. Oh, we're going to do the winner of the Rule 42 video and talk a little bit about that real quick too. So, from Ronald K. Sicboy is the shit. I thought nothing was better than Sicker Than Most, but Sicboy nailed it again with Your Mom. Can't get enough of it. I'm a huge Sicboy fanatic. From now on, all their juices rock. Sicboy never fails to impress me, from Patrick K. This juice is an amazing fruit explosion in your mouth, awesome flavor, and my all-day vape. Favorite flavor, from Vincent R. I love to suck on your mom, he says.
There it is.
And
There it is.
a great vape. This is my second favorite from Sicboy, with the other being my all-time vape, MBYC, which is by far my all-time vape right now. A solid fruity yogurt to break up my otherwise savory palate. Not a sicker than most fruit. I get more of the nectarine type taste. Don't worry, your mom is good, and I'll buy your mom again. So, yeah, they got awesome reviews. Every one of theirs awesome reviews. Once again, you guys, you need to, if you like any of these descriptions, you need to definitely check out Sicboy. Whether you're in the area, come in the shop, or you're not in the area and you have to order online, definitely check this line out. The full line is excellent. It's very hard to actually find a juice company that their full entire line is banging.
There's
Absolutely.
always some that are just 50% of the juice is great, other ones, why would I taste that?
Sometimes you get a line that has one good juice, and then the rest of them are like, what were you thinking? What were you doing? Like, you can't. Their line, each flavor could stand on its own. And then they took that one step further and made a whole line of individual flavors that can stand on their own. They hit it out of the park with this whole line. It's amazing.
And since they are in the Rule 42 line, like I said, you guys, I have a full line in 30 ml giveaway going on right now that we were supposed to do Christmas Eve, but things got hectic, kids, family, and such, so we're doing it now in this video. And what we did was, since I wasn't around a computer to do random.org, we had 36 contestants. I told these guys to pick a number. They picked 17. So the 17th person on this list is Dana Morin. So, if you are Dana, Warren, please email me, or I will get a hold of you and have you email Brett so he can get this Rule 42 line out to you guys. And real quick, just because I know some people won't do it, Rule 42 is e-liquid with a cause. And you have 5 flavors by 5 different companies raising money to go to an addiction charity. And right now, here's their card with the 5 flavors of the 5 different companies. I'm not going to do a full review here, you guys, but you have El Jefe by Mojo Vapors, Jag by Fusion Vapor, Bean Bags by Beantown Vapor, which is why I also have the Beantown hat on, Plunder by Cotto's Revenge, and Parodies by Sicboy. 5 different companies came together to create 5 different juices to raise money for addiction charity, and Sicboy was one of them. So big shout out to them, guys. It means a lot. Means a lot to a lot of people, more than anybody knows. Here's my Sicboy shirt. And get yourself some, you guys. Point blank period. Get yourself some Rule 42 or get yourself some Sicboy. So, anything else you guys want to add?
Just, again, my overall impression, I'm incredibly impressed with the line. Everything from the flavors, which is what I'm going to judge the juice on the most, they're incredible. And then the artwork is right up my alley. I love that sick, twisted, deranged, or to use one of their names, deviants. I love it all. I can't complain about any of it.
I like it. The juice is good. The flavors are great. Yeah, I really like the artwork. It's what I do. But it's really good. If someone came to me and said they wanted something sick and twisted, that'd be right there. It's really nice, and you need to stop vaping whatever you're vaping and vape some of your mom. Gotta vape your mom.
Or some MBYC. So, alright you guys, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching us, supporting us. Don't forget to subscribe. By subscribing, you guys are helping us put juice, mods, anything vaping-wise in a deployed soldier's hands. I forgot to mention that at first. But these guys down here at UIS Vapes have been helping phenomenally. It's unreal. And any company that we review for is helping as well. So please subscribe and help out if you can. Keep vaping, vape safe, and once we reach that 1,000 subscriber giveaway, we are going to do a massive giveaway with a custom mod or a mod of its value. Plus I got some tanks, some other mods, some juice. We're going to do a hell of a giveaway for a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So keep vaping, you guys. Vape safe, and watch out for some more.